Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Our third-round coverage of the Players' Championship starts right now. I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for being with us on this beautiful day. Now looking at the leaderboard, it's Xander Schauffele at the very top. He leads the field by 3 as we get underway with our coverage on 2K Sports. Let's go out to the first hole.
That is absolutely spot on.
Time for the second shot on the first hole. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. This putt from 6 feet away.
Little birdie look in here.
As we move on to the next hole, we want to show you that Xander Schauffele is our leader. Let's take a look at the par 5 second.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. These are the putts you remember at the end of a round, a chance for an eagle. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
If this does anything, I think it'll move a little bit to the left.
Oh, what a big shot there, an eagle. We've got a major champion atop the leaderboard. It's Xander Schauffele. We have a par 3 here.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
This is a 5-iron. Looking to get up and down from here. Oh, almost had it. 7 feet left. The man everyone is chasing right now is Xander Schauffele. Here's a look at the tee of the par 4 fourth.
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green, the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
I don't know if that was the right club. Really well played, and now an opportunity for birdie at the 4th hole.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
As we move on to the next hole, we want to show you that Xander Schauffele is our leader.
A long par 4 this hole.
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Oh, that is bombed. His second shot here. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. But now man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
It looks like this putt will be moving to the left.
This is a good chance. What a disappointment. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Currently at -18 for the tournament. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Well played, mate. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. And a sight we're used to seeing a lot, Xander Schauffele in top spot.
Out to the 7th hole.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
That's going to work nicely for him. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
That's a really nice approach shot.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
This putt for a share of 2nd place. We've got a major champion atop the leaderboard. It's Xander Schauffele. Over to number 8. It's a par 3.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Wow, what a swing right there. This is a hybrid. An amazing shot here into the 8th green, and now a birdie putt coming up.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
That one drops. It's the 5th birdie of the round. Here's a look at the way things stand. Our featured player is in a tie for 2nd. Teeing off now on this par 5.
Lovely, lovely rim.
Well, you don't see this all the time. Going with driver from the fairway. That's just a miss right there, and now headed toward the rough. Five feet remain.
This for a birdie.
Wow. A short one left for par. man everyone is chasing right now is Xander Schauffele. We begin the second 9 with a par 4. A lot to like about that one. This one headed for the green.
For the first time today, Tony Finau's looking a little bit nervous after that.
An opportunity to make birdie. He makes the putt. That's birdie number 6 today. Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that the lead is 5 shots.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
There's a lot of players out on tour that it's impossible to cheer against, but Tony Finau has to stand at the highest, doesn't he? He's a family man, he's a fun guy, he loves to dance, he's got a groove, he's got a swagger about him, and here he is once again delighting the fans.
Who says nice guys don't finish first has never met Tony Finau. Probably the most well-liked man on the PGA Tour. If you don't like Tony Finau, then I don't like you. Right? I mean, he's just this great character. I mean, and you see the smiles, but you know underneath, ooh, he wants to rip your heart out. He's got more passion for the game, I think, than anybody out there. And you can see it. You can see the intensity when he's hitting the shot. But as soon as it's over with, it's just all smiles once again. I can't say enough great things about this man. I love him to tears. And I'm always rooting for him. He's a guy that I want to root. I want to see him win more and more and more.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
He's setting up for his second shot. Just 3 strokes back. Oh, that one almost went in the cup. This would be a great up and down. Well, that's an impressive little chip. He has this putt to save his par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And after that, sitting now 23 under for the tournament. Hole number 13, a par 3.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. He's found the surface. Good chance here. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, from there, looks like he's facing a 30-foot putt.
Good putt there. That'll work.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back nine, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Okay, one extra club.
Outstanding approach shot. 9 feet to the cup. Ooh. Putting for a par here. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Currently 23 under par for the event. Incredible play.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
Wow, you gotta love that shot here at 15, and a birdie chance is on the way.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
So close. 3 feet to the cup. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. As we move on to the next hole, let's take a quick glance at the leaderboard. Xander Schauffele on top by 1. This is a bomb.
The tempo there was exquisite.
This shot from about 190 yards. 5 shots off the lead. That's a really nice shot. Henny, how tricky is this one?
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
Here is the eagle putt. Ooh, that was close. That putt goes in. Time to make a move. As we take a look at the leaderboard, Xander Schauffele has a 1-shot lead. Time now for a par 3.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
That's why the fans come out here to 17 to see a shot like that.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
As we move on to the next hole, we want to show you that Xander Schauffele is our leader. We finish on 18 with a par 4.
It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green somehow, also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole, probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
Going with 8-iron here. Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. This putt from a good distance away. He's looking for this to break left. Right on line, but just misses.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
A par to wrap things up on 18. A lot to build on after today's round, and currently third place on the leaderboard.
Cheers, my friend.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.